All right, so this is an article. This is a brass or bronze plaque about the Society of Cincinnati, and there's a statue of George Washington. And this building that we're going to be seeing is a 50-room mansion called the Anderson House today, and I'm looking forward to it. Hello, YouTubers, it's Bill, and this is and I came on the Vespa today. This is an opportunity for you to see a 50-room mansion with a docent guided tour. Wow, the Beaux Art period. We'll have to look at what that was. I'm thinking 1890s, but I'm not sure. So this is the entry, the foyer of the Beaux Art Mansion. Very, very cool. I'm already helping. I counted the 15 people off that are in this group. So this is the Anderson house, and the Lars and Mrs. Anderson. Lars and his wife Isabel used to be, she was a nurse in World War I. They used to live here. He was a career diplomat. She was an heiress and a nurse in World War I. Here's what the national headquarters of the Society of Cincinnati looks like, and it is a society formed to commemorate the fellowship of the officers who fought in the Revolutionary War along with their French counterparts. So this is one of the anterooms. Oh my goodness, look at that painting. Can you see that? Wow. Look at that. It's a marvelous painting. It's like a coronation, it looks like. Or a wedding or a coronation. So this room has all kinds of stuff. It's carved limestone ceilings in here. Here's our group. These paintings are called trompe-l'oeil, which means to fool the eye. And that looks like the Society of Cincinnati's logo. And there's another one over here. Beautiful, beautiful. So this is the reception room. You either go upstairs to the formal dining room, or you go over here to the ballroom. This painting is actually the coronation of the wife of the Doge, the Doges, I think he said, in Venice. And it's the room was designed for the painting. Wow. This is a room off the stairs we came up, and it has a mural painted all around it. It's just beautiful, beautiful work. We have the Revolutionary War, the Spanish-American War, the United States Civil War, and the city of Cincinnati, which took its name from the Society of Cincinnati, which had a land grant out there. This is the French room, gold leaf on the wood things, or whatever. So what you see up there is real. Wow. This is the French room with coral, ceramic figurines, the Flemish tapestries, which are silk, and the style is regarding an arbor scene. And then over here, the jade. These are the jade trees that Isabel liked to collect. Jade trees. This is the Olmsted Walk, and these are the Diana in the Hunt tapestries, which are made of wool, and so they have been reconditioned. These were commissioned by Louis XIII, I think, for Pope Urban VIII as a gift. No, Pope Urban VIII's ambassador to France. And that's the story, and I'm sticking with it. Interesting carving of, it's obviously Japanese, with the jade people. Very interesting. As you leave the Olmsted Walk and you come in here to the formal dining room, wow, now that's a dining room, I'd say. Oh, I had chairs like that. This is Isabel. She is quite a looker. And over here, we got Lars. And, you know, cut a fine figure. Beautiful, beautiful dining room. And these urns used to carry either champagne or white wine, depending on, well, there's one behind that door, has the other. This room, right off the dining room, is the butler's pantry. And you have the shelves along the side. The shelves are where the trays would be put with the food to be served. And over here, behind these cabinets, are warming ovens. There they are in a little older age, Isabella and Lars. And this is the grand ballroom. And I'm sure we'll see more of this later on, but my goodness, what a beautiful, beautiful home. Alexander Hamilton was a President General. He was the second one. one, but he wasn't a President General very long because, unfortunately, he did not survive the duel with another member, Aaron. I want to say Aaron Burr, but I think Aaron Burr was the actor. From the reception hall here, this is the grand ballroom, I think. But if it's not, it certainly will have to do until the grand ballroom is located. My goodness, would you look at this place? My goodness. The grand ballroom, you know, that's what I'm guessing. Probably is, right? Wow, very nice. So off of the reception room that we had earlier, you remember that is the billiards room, which is in here. I'll take you in to see it. The billiard room is here, but there are no billiard tables. They're too serious now. It was a lot of fun. I toured the Cincinnati Society, Anderson House, a 50-room Beaux-Arts mansion, or Beaux-Arts mansion, depending how you say it. But really, really interesting. Beautiful home. And if you look up and down Massachusetts Avenue here, you see a lot of other mansions that are now embassies. So this is the Cincinnati Society of Cincinnati, and the reason that George Washington is represented here is because George Washington is the first President General of the Society, and what they're famous for, they're named after the 5th century BC Roman warrior citizen Cincinnatus, who came to the aid of the Roman Empire, or Roman Republic perhaps, 2 times, and then went back to being a farmer, as did George Washington. So that's the story, and thanks for watching, YouTubers. I'll see you at the next video.